uh, 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 uh. All right, I had to get bucked up for a second. Yeah, get into. So this is Love and Hip Hop season finale. Hey, you guys. I hope your weekend was great. I hope your day is going great. It has been a long one for me, so I just kind of want to get into this review because we have a whole bunch of shows to watch tonight. Not only do I just finished watching Love and Hip Hop. We got Bad Girls Club. We got the R&B Divas coming on TV One, Centric, whatever the fuck that is. And then we got, I gotta watch Single Ladies because I gotta find out who the fuck put the snake in that. And then I gotta watch Elphas. Do y'all watch Elphas? Y'all need to watch Elphas. Sci-Fi, 8 o'clock, Mondays, hard, Malik Yoba. Arrgh. The episode starts off with Scrappy and Erica meeting up. And she just basically says, look, I've been thinking about this, and just because of how our relationship been going, I think we just need to be friends. And he like, I don't know, man, we gotta be friends. I love you though. And she like, I know about Shay. And everybody know, I ain't trying to hear that talking about she your friend, she your homegirl, y'all been friends for years. Now I ain't trying to hear that shit. Shay is what? A slut bucket. So I'm not trying to hear that shit. I don't believe that. So we just need to be friends, and we just need to be good parents for E-Money. You know what I mean? So, and he was like, I wish God could show you that I love you, and God could show me that you love me. You know what I mean? Because I really want us to work out. I want a family unit. You know what I'm saying? I need that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, Scrappy is basically agreeing with her, and they're on the same page that it's just important for them to raise their daughter together, and it's not important for them to be in a relationship because obviously it is not working out. So then we get to Carly Rae being an old hoe, meeting with Roscoe Dash. Y'all know Roscoe Dash. I'm not going to sing his songs, but yeah, okay. I like Roscoe Dash. Anyway, for my ratchet music, yes. So she is flirting heavy as hell, okay? So yeah, I want you to work on a song with me. Yeah, I want you to work on a song with me. Oh, a sex song? You think it should be a sex song? And the whole time she's sitting here macking on this nigga trying to get a record out of Roscoe Dash. I'm like, bitch, you old enough to have breastfed this nigga. What are you talking about, Carly Rae? Why are you flirting with this little ass boy? What is Roscoe Dash, like 21? Carly Rae's like 45? Stop this shit, son. Stop this shit. Roscoe Dash asked Carly Rae if she had a man. And she said, yes, but it's complicated. It's complicated. So that means that you could probably still hit. And all I could think of in my fucking head is, bitch, why don't you just go in the bathroom and suck this nigga off so you can get a track and we can stop with all the bullshit that you're doing around the bush right now. So she basically starts running dude through the ringer saying that he's aggressive, he doesn't support her career. The same thing she was saying about Al Roker's ass that she was fucking with. And she was just saying how she needed to keep her options open. And I'm like, you just an old hoe. You was a yamp that turned into an old hoe. So since I had to continuously be fucking interrupted, we might as well just move this shit right into my motherfucking bedroom. So, where the light is not as good, but hey, who gives a fuck about the video quality, really? So anyway, like I said, Carly Rae was just being an old hoe. So then the infamous therapy session comes along with with Jocelyn, Mimi, and Stevie J. And Mimi, whole reasoning behind this meeting is because she wants to know Jocelyn's side of the story. And I'm like, why? Why the fuck does it matter what Jocelyn's side of the story is? The whole issue is he's not gonna stop fucking her. He's an asshole. He's cheating on you. Move the fuck on. I don't understand why we have to discuss it, why we have to understand it, why it has to be molded into some kind of deep, dark fucking therapy session that we find our feelings, they cry it out. Nothing's gonna change, so what is the point? Just so you can be fucking nosy, I guess. Whatever. You need more evidence that this nigga is just straight up trashing your emotions like you ain't shit. Then he walks into the fucking therapy session late with a shirt that says, I am God. How blasphemous can you fucking be? You turtleneck Al Roker. Oh my god, not Al Roker. What's the fucking thing with the wrinkly forehead? I can't even do that shit, son. I can't even. Like, I hate that they let him do them like this. Like, seriously, they let this nigga dog them out, and I just don't understand it. I don't get it at all. Anyway, so when they sit down to talk, everybody is sitting there looking at the t-shirt like, obviously he thinks he's the god in this situation, and you ladies have to take control of your lives. Jocelyn said, look, check this out. I'm cool, okay? He want for Mimi, he want for me. I'm cool with the situation, okay? I know how Stevie gonna be. I know what he gonna do. As long as he take care of my business, that's all I care about, okay? He can go and fuck and do whatever he wants to. As long as he take care of my business, I'm cool. And Mimi was like, well, I'm not cool with it. She was like, yes, you are, Mimi. You are cool with it. I mean, come on. You've been here for 15 years, Mimi. Okay, come on. I was like, high five for fucking Jocelyn. Call that shit, bitch. You been sticking around for, what, 15 fucking years with this nigga? And he been cheating on you like this? If it's just another bitch and another bitch after Jocelyn, like you say, she ain't nobody special. It's gonna be another bitch after her. If that's the case, why are you still with this nigga? Whatever. So anyway, he was like, girl, he had sex with my best friend in my bed. And she was like, of course I was there. I was watching. I mean, because you know I like girls, but still. Did everybody else want to fall on the fucking floor when she said that shit? Did everybody else just want to fucking die when she said that shit? For real. You let him fuck your best friend in your bed? That's what's going on? That's what's out on these streets? That's what we do? Oh, all right. Did you join in is the question. Did you join in? No? Then that's the issue. That's the problem. I mean, this whole therapy session was just fucking bogus to me. And so, Jocelyn is like, you've been there for 15 years. Obviously, you okay with it. Mimi is like, I'm not okay with it. Stevie J is like, look, I'm driving a bus. I'm the king. What I say goes. If you want to keep fucking with me, you're going to have to do what I say do. If not, then we don't have to fuck with y'all. Y'all got to remember what I gave to y'all. I'm the celebrity. I'm giving to y'all. Mimi is like, everybody forgets I was made before I met this nigga. I don't need his money. And Jocelyn was just like, look, it is what it is. I'm just about my life. I'm about my life. And that is what it is. Stevie gonna do what he gonna do. So he gonna just go ahead and do what he gonna do. Okay? I mean, so Ariane and Mimi meet up at the hair salon. And Mimi's hair is once again laid. And she is basically telling Ariane about the therapy session and saying, how he threw what he did for her in her face. And she's like, if you love a woman, if you loved her, you would never throw what you did for me in my face like that. What kind of shit is that? I'm not trying to be back with him. I just needed to know about him working with her. But now, obviously, I see I can't trust him. You know what I mean? That's nothing more to talk about. I'm doing what I have to do. I have my own business. We all know that Mimi has a cleaning service. She does high-end celebrity. She does offices as well as homes. And she's a cleaning lady. She got her paper already. And I commend you for that. But, bitch, can you get some self-esteem and find you a real man? Not some little-ass boy that can't even reach your eyesight when you got heels on, bitch? That's not what's up. Especially when he dogging you out like you a fucking soybean burger. Like he playing you out like you a side of fries, bitch. You is not even the apple pie about this shit. What is with Mimi and all this extra neck she got? All this extra skin on her neck that she had. Like, bitch, what is your neck fat, nothing else fat? Like, what is going on with that? Is that Trina syndrome? All them hoes got that ring around the neck shit. Like, even more so that she look like Trina with that ring around the neck shit. What is going on? Ariane is just happy that, her friend is finally saying she's done with him. But we all have seen pictures of Jocelyn and Mimi with Stevie J after this show has even, was finished. We've already seen pictures of them out together as late as last week. So we all know that she didn't stick to her word with this bullshit. So Scrappy and Shay meet up. And he says he was thinking about getting back with Erica. And she's like, hold up, so you flip-flopping. So you playing with my emotions. Hold up, that's going to become an issue right there. That's an issue right there. We're going to have an issue right there. She was getting mad. And all I kept thinking about in my head is Rock saying, Bucky and her hair feelings got hurt. Like, that's all I kept thinking in my head. Is when she said that calls that girl Bucky in her hair. Because I know they feelings was just to her. She started to tear up. And she was like, because you doing me how this bitch did you. You playing with my emotions. If we supposed to be friends, you supposed to communicate with me. And I'm like, Shay, this is the thing I don't understand. A lot of females tend to do this shit. They tend to see how a man is with their own eyes, but think for some reason that he's gonna be different with them. I've done this same thing, okay? It's like you ignore what you see because of how you feel. You gotta stop doing that shit. If you ever expect to be with somebody that's not gonna dog you the fuck out. If he is showing you his ass from day one, believe it. Cause that's exactly who the fuck he is. And when push comes to shove, he gonna be that same nigga that you saw before. Lying, yamp ass nigga. My opinion. I'm just saying. Whatever. So anyway, Bucky and her hair got their feelings hurt. He was like he was sorry and still wanted to fuck with her. But obviously we see, I mean, we find, y'all, we already done heard that him and Erica get engaged on a fucking reunion show. I don't know if that's true. I kind of hope that it is. Everybody, you know, say that, but people go through what they go through. I want people to be together. The only two people that I wish for downfall is Kim Ye. And that's because they're just so fucking annoying. I'm sorry, y'all. She stayed killing hoes. That's what I got. But God, they're the most obnoxious people. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't really care. I was just thinking about that though. Like, I would never really like to see nobody relationship fail. I was kind of upset about Evelyn and Chad. Like, I'm not invested in it, but I kind of wanted that relationship to work out. You want people to be happy and be together. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want people to be all bitter and alone and shit. That's not what you hope for people, regardless to how ratchet they are. You want people to be fucking happy because you hope that when people are happy, they bring about positivity and shit. But obviously, these is not the motherfucking case in a lot of these relationships with these celebrities. They just be putting on shows and shit, obviously. So Stevie meets with Benzino in his neck, and he is having second thoughts about Carly Rae. He's been hearing about her, you know, going on dates and shit, and then she'll leave and go to the studio and not come back until the next day. So he's hearing shit around town, but you know he bought her an engagement ring like a stupid dude, whatever. So Stevie's like, if I find out anything, she gonna pay for that. If I find out that she hurting my baby Benzino, if I find out that she hurting you, that bitch gonna have to pay. And all I could think of is, can somebody please tell Stevie to bend the fuck over so Benzino can get that ass action? So somebody get it. Somebody get it. Come on now. Yes, indeed. So Jocelyn and Stevie meet up, and Jocelyn is sitting there with her ponytail. And Jocelyn said, look, I don't care, okay? Look, I don't care about what you do, Stevie. I'm not mad at you, okay? I just need for you to take care of my business, okay? I'm not worrying about who you fucking. I'm just trying. Can you just worry about our business? I was, you know what I'm saying? She was like, I don't think I would ever really in love with Stevie J, you know? I was in love with the idea of him. You know what I mean? I was in love with the idea. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna make it either way. I'm gonna make it either with you or without you, Stevie. I don't really need you. I can make it on my own, Stevie. And you know, she was like, you know, he was like, but I helped you get where you are. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be nowhere. She was like, I think if we didn't give you enough credit, Stevie, we didn't give you enough credit, Stevie. Now it's time for you to work for me and me for me to work for you. So we need to just do what we gotta do. And he was like, you know, if you're not going, if you can be replaced if you're not following what the rules are, or you're not doing what I'm telling you to do. And she basically saying that she down for whatever. If I gotta fuck you to get my record deal, nigga, then that's whatever. But she also letting him know you ain't mind fucking me, so you ain't gotta be sitting up here lying to me. And see, I know niggas like that. It's like as long as they feel like they mind fucking you into the shit, as soon as you take initiative and be like, look, I just want the dick, I'm not trying to really fuck with you, I just want to fuck you and you can go on your way. Whenever you tell that to a dude, they get mad and all of a sudden they don't want it no more. Why not? That's all you want in the first place, is just to be able to fuck whenever you want to. But now that you're not mind fucking her into the situation, now you don't want it. See, that's some cheeky ass shit right there. And she should have known from that she had that nigga in the palm of her hand because he was mad. Bitch number one is not acting right. Move on to the next one, because he was getting all in his feelings. He was upset that he couldn't mind fuck Jocelyn today. Oh no, looking like a genie in a bottle, bitch. Blink. Closed. Today. So anyway, Erica and K Michelle meet up, and Erica has gotten a new place. And she's talking about this white guy who is a realtor who she bought her house from, that he's got a nice body. And K Michelle is asking about the size of the dick. And she's like, girl, I don't know. We ain't got that far yet. She said, but you gotta find out, because what if it's eeny bitty teeny weeny, and then you didn't got all these feelings and this dude dick little, then what you gonna do, bitch? And she was like, girl, whatever. So they switched subjects, and K Michelle starts talking about her conversation with Rashida, saying how she's pissed off now because even if you did feel like that, even if you did feel like you was in the middle, what does that have to do with him beating my ass? He did beat my ass. They ain't got shit to do with you. You know what I mean? She was just saying how she didn't like how Rashida went about the situation. And Erica says just be an adult and go talk to her about it. So, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of understand. I understand K Michelle on this more than I do Rashida, because I feel like you didn't have to be in the middle of it. You could have just said, look, he's my friend. I don't see that side of him. I'm not saying that shit didn't happen to you, but could you just not discuss it around me because it make me uncomfortable? That's all she had to say. But y'all didn't heard. I'm going to get to that when we get to their conversation. I'm going to get to the shit that happened this past weekend. Anyway, so Stevie got some new tattooed ass Jocelyn looking bitch. Like, Jocelyn is a Rihanna looking bitch. How you gonna have a Jocelyn looking bitch? I mean, I guess she stepped her game up because now she got lookalikes. This one tatted up too, looks Spanish too, and she's sitting in a chair and, you know, she's talking to Stevie and Stevie's flirting with her, and Jocelyn walk in and he grabbing on a girl arm, looking at her tattoos like, what you grabbing on? What you grabbing on? What you grabbing on? Watch your hands. You better act like you know. Watch your hands. And you're like, what you mean? She just came in there and put that shit to a stop. Jocelyn ain't playing with you, Stevie J. Don't fucking disrespect me. She was like, when I first met him, when I first met Stevie, he pulled his dick out and said, what you think about that? And I said, nothing. I know he pulling it out for every girl around here. I know he pulling it out for everybody else. So she's just going off about how she already know what the fuck the deal is. And her, you know, she's talking about, Stevie, why you calling me over here to talk to that girl? Why you call? I don't want to make music with her. Why every time you got a new us, I got to him? I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't understand why I got to be here. You calling me away from making my music to come look at this chick. What that got to do with me, Stevie? I don't really care, Stevie. You know, she just laid into Stevie. He couldn't even get a word in edgewise. So then the little chick spoke up and she was like, girl, you ain't nobody, girl. I bet you if you suck his dick, he gonna make you a record. Girl, please, ain't nobody even worry about you. I am not here for this shit. You can have this, girl. Bye. And she walks her fat ass and skinny legs out of the room, bitch. And Jocelyn, once again, high fucking five. Hoes is not on a leash. So, K Michelle and Rashida meet up. And it was, you know, she was talking, she was saying it was insensitive for Rashida to say that the shit didn't happen. Rashida was like, I know him. I've been around him. We've taken vacations together. I know this man, and I don't know that person that you're talking about. So that's why I don't believe you. And she was like, it's just like, you know, why would you even think he would admit to that? That's what she said to K Michelle. K Michelle was like, Chris Brown admitted it. And she was like, yeah, but there was a lot of fucking evidence behind that shit too. And K Michelle was like, I got evidence. I was trying to not be like that, but I could have released the shit out there to a blog. And you the one who know me, and you saying the same shit as the blog saying, like, you know me and you still feeling like that. So to me, all right, if y'all have seen this thing, Rashida put out an Instagram pic stitch of a fucking article that she wrote about K Michelle being fake, not having no evidence of what happened, why she didn't call the police, why there are no pictures, she's a hoe, she's fake, she's scary, she talking shit about Candy but didn't do shit, she ain't gonna do shit to Toya, she ain't gonna do shit to me. Where are your kids at, Rashida? Where are your children? All I'm saying is, grown-ass women, for you to have taken the time to go copy and paste that fucking picture from Media Takeout onto PicStitch and then go and find whatever other app that you had to use to label her pictures saying, look at this stank hoe, and then write this fucking 4-page letter like Aaliyah done wrote. Like, you did all of this shit to put this girl on blast, and it's just kind of like, why? You supposed to be grown. You ain't got shit to do. I have not heard K Michelle say nothing but she regret not smacking Rashida. And that was after Rashida had already went out and said that she didn't believe K Michelle and K Michelle was lying. She basically said that K Michelle was lying. That's basically what she was saying. And I feel like that's not your place to say because you were not there. You were not there. And even though you may clean it up and say, oh, I know I wasn't there, but I know him. No, you don't. How many? Come on now. Come on now, bitch. Have you not seen enough Lifetime movies to know that most niggas that beat their wives are very cunning, very charming, and are very vindictive and kind of hard to see that from them? In all of these fucking stories that you ever see somebody, a lot of the time you do not know that they beating the fuck out of their wives because they keep that shit on the low and they hit in places that the bruises can't be seen. This was one incident when this girl got her ass beat. So it wasn't like it was over time enough to really have a lot of evidence of this shit. But from what I understand, word around Atlanta is that everybody knew that this dude beat this fucking girl up. So why all of a sudden is it becoming an issue of whether it happened or not? It obviously happened. Do y'all know what proved to me that it happened? His first reaction. That fucking tweet that he sent out saying that he made her. I turned to say the same thing to Tina Turner, y'all. Said the same goddamn thing, okay? And we all know that he beat her ass. So I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry if I feel like Rashida should have kept her motherfucking mouth shut because you ain't had shit to do with that. Even if K. Michelle was saying shit behind your back, what the fuck that got to do with what happened to K. Michelle? What the fuck does that have to do with Memphis beating her ass? They ain't got nothing to do with it. If you have beef with her for talking about you, then you have beef about that. You don't bring up what happened between her and Memphis, because guess what, bitch? You wasn't there. Once you focus on your little sweet-ass husband, I just got so upset with Rashida because I love me some Rashida. But she just totally went below the bar on how I looked at her when she did that shit. I was like, really, bitch? You had that much time to sit down and do all of that? Oh, my God. The way you always doing fucking laundry, bitch? Oh, And I want to know what the fuck Candy got to do with it, okay? Because y'all know I love me some Candy. So I hope, y'all, they need to explain what is going on, okay? Anyway, so Benzino and Carly Red meet up. She said that she has moved out and they haven't been talking how they used to be talking. So he sits down with her and tells her that he loves her. He has feelings for her. He knows shit hasn't been, so cool. His temper is bad. And she says that she has her doubts that he loves her. So he brings out the ring and says, do you still have doubt? And she was like smiling and shit. She's like, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? I mean, that's a lot. And he was like, no. I'm not ready for that. And closed the box. And that bitch face went, what? Why would you bring me a ring if you're not going to give it to me? Like, who does that? He basically bought her that ring to show her that you just basically missed out on some good shit. Because look how I had you, bitch. Look at how I had you set up. And look how you fucked that up. That's what that whole meeting was about. He wasn't really testing her at that moment. He wasn't testing her at all. She had already failed the fucking test by everything he was hearing about her. So that shit wasn't nothing but to crack her fucking face. And that's exactly what he did. And she gave up that power. And now she's in a bitch position because she's upset. And to me, you should have known that, Benzino. Stop playing. Like, you knew she was a hoe from the jump. Come on now. Like, come on now. What grown-ass woman dresses like she 26 years old, or not even 26, 23 years old, and this bitch 45. She need her life right now. Bitch, you need to let it go. Let it go. Let it go. And that whole little Roscoe Dash thing, oh, girl, bye. Oh, Lord. Anyway, so Mimi and Stevie meet up. Well, actually, she's at her client's home, surveying the cleaning, okay? And he shows up, and he's talking about, I just want her to ride my bus from time to time when I need to go to sleep, And I just want somebody to hit this nigga over the head with a frying pan. Anyway, so he's like, I did a lot of fucked up shit, but if I could do it all over again, I would. And it's like, it kind of sounds like he meant to apologize, but not really. He basically saying, man, if I could do that shit all over again, I still cheat on your stupid ass because you letting me cheat on your stupid ass. So she says, you know what? I got to admit, I'm part to blame in this situation. So we on the same page. Yeah, we are definitely on the same page. So we cool, so we can work on getting it back together. And she was like, no, that's not what I want. That's not what we doing. No, we have tried this over and over again, and I cannot do it anymore, Stevie. Well, just say what you're trying to say then. Say what you're trying to say then. I don't want to be with you. I do not want to be in a relationship with you anymore, Stevie. I don't want it. And he's like, she ain't leaving me. You ain't leaving me. She was like, are you threatening me, Stevie? He's like, how am I threatening you? I'm all the way over here. Are you threatening me, Stevie? And he is getting pissed off. Them, like, he put them sunglasses on. Son got fucking mad. Son got mad. He was like, I gave you a kid. I gave you a kid and everything. And everybody else just tossed you to the wayside and I gave you a kid. Bitch, she gave you a kid. That's the other way around. You sound like a bitch right now, Stevie. You sound like a bitch. Anyway, so she was like, well, that's all right. Get your ass up out of here. Bye. And she closed the door and he left looking all fucking stupid. So that is bitch number 2. Not acting right. Not on a leash. But like I said, we all know these hoes gonna fall back into, you know, everything. So Rashida and Kirk renew their vows, and this nigga look gay as fuck with these 3 diamonds in his ear. And what the fuck did they have on? And why did I see that chick with the red on? Why did I see her panty line? It was just so much wrong with that whole little ghetto ass renewal of the vows. But hey, I'm happy for y'all. You know, 12 years, y'all love each other. I'm happy for y'all. I know I joke and shit, but you know, if you love Kurt and his Adam's apple, go ahead and do that, girl. So anyway, at the end of the episode, they do like a roundabout of how everybody, you know, is progressing beyond this point. Carly Red is hoeing with Roscoe Dash. That's in the studio. It's all about her fucking career. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Erica got a new house. Erica got a new kitchen cabinets. Goddamn it, that was the best part. That was the only thing I remember was that Erica got a new kitchen. Thank you, Jesus. Scrappy and his little girl and his mama are gonna have their own show. I'm just joking, but that's what their little scene look like. Scrappy and Mama D coming up next. Like, VH1, please don't do that. Please don't do that to us. We can't handle all of them at one time. Mimi is with her little baby girl at the zoo. I mean, at the aquarium, and it's her. You know, she's like, it's just me and my daughter. And Jocelyn is like, Jolly Hernandez is here to stay. I'm a pop star. Like, people want my autograph. It is just crazy. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Okay, I am Jocelyn Hernandez, and I am here to stay. Do it, Jocelyn, bitch. Do it. This is your story, bitch. This show was all about you. Stevie J is still being a hoe, taking off his shirt and shit, being all buff and shit. And I'm like, I'm so tired of looking at this nigga. All I know is, y'all, this fucking reunion show is gonna be this shiznick pickle. And I cannot wait to see it. So, yeah, everybody like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel. Because y'all know I put these out all the time. Shout out right quick to that's just _ Mike. Shout out to you, boo. Who else do I want to do a shout out to right quick? I don't think I have any more shout outs to do. At least I don't think I do. Oh yeah, y'all, thanks for the love on the advice segment, man. That shit is really blowing up. I'm getting a lot of letters. That video will be coming sometime this week, probably tomorrow or Wednesday. So look out for that. Also, I'll be doing my honey hot oil treatment on my natural hair channel coming up soon too. So you all should stay tuned for that. And my natural hair channel, Be Bear. I'll put the link down below. I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. And I will see y'all for this motherfucking reunion show, y'all. Peace.